minutes, raise your hand and click A.
So, as Katie said, my name is Gary Wilson. I am a 121 122 SI. So for those of you who don't know, we have our semi-annual, because it's in the spring and fall, math gala coming up on December 9th and from 10:30 to 6 a.m.
Yes, Steph?
I asked for affirmation.
Any dissent? None?
I'm Loretta Sexton, for those of you who don't know me. I'm currently the Interim Associate Director for Housing. And one of the things that I've been able to work on this year has been a lot of the program elements and design for what we're looking at with our new resident house. We went into this project knowing that it was going to be a different style of housing. So it's going to look different, it's going to feel different, but also wanting to maintain some of that upper class programmatic elements in the space. So things that have worked well for upper class students, which is apartment style housing, and looking at also community spaces within the residence halls, what works and what doesn't work. This is at the location of it, which you may have heard, which is right now that big open space behind Clark Tower where the athletic throwing events are. What's different about this project in the Village at 115 is that it's going to be a little bit more what they call cookie cutter-ish. So in terms of the village, when you look at it, and not one floor is the same. So this building is going to be very different, which allows them not only to save money when they build it, but to build it quicker. And so knowing we have a quick turnaround time of August 2015 that we want this building built, a little bit more quickness, cookie cutterness to be able to actually put the project together.
So to give you a little bit of business on what happened, so basically Steph, Katie, I, and Jen all sat in like boardroom, and there was combined, separate, and we did some kind of like business, checking out things. This is kind of one of the bigger reasons as to why Concur, the annual conference, is held. So SALT, Student Award and Leadership Training, is the bid that, or the award that we bidded for. The idea is that we had it NFL themed. Last year our winter retreat was held, in Norton, and it was winter. It was NFL themed. It was like football themed. We looked at the shirts, the logo showing off like the NFL symbol. And winter retreat, you guys will be in for a treat because we're having it soon. And we came together as a delegation, talked about it, and said, hey, you know, what is good that we could bring back to our campus that applies to us? And some of the cool things, there was a lot of focus on sustainability this year. One of the cool things was like BYOB, as in bring your own bowl. So like next time you have like an ice cream social or like a food related event, you can like ask your residents, hey, for sustainability, bring your own utensils and we'll provide the food kind of thing. So that was like a neat idea on the sustainability route.
Yep. Alright, in programming committee we did two things. One, for the Northsiders, for the Case County Fair, kind of reviewed the event, what went well, what didn't go so well, and then what to do for doing an event like this in the future. And then for the Southside event, kind of reviewed, kind of going over last minute things.
This week in IT Committee, well, last week everyone had to come up with a team builder and turn it in. So today we did Brittany's team builder, and we made machines out of people, which is very interesting. And then we worked on our effective recognition presentation, so you guys will learn all about that next weekend, or next week. And that's it.
So we continue to work on our projects. We have some final goals for the semester. We're going to get those hammered out pretty much next week. And we're going to keep them in a state where we can present them and kind of activate some of them. And we have a pretty touching about housing and talking about stuff in the future.
So similarly to programming, we kind of broke up to Southside and Northside. So Southside is really cranking up the PR for the event. And then kind of like recap of the Northside event. For those of you who didn't go to the Northside event, you can always go to the Southside event and get a tumbler that we ordered. They really good. And then we talked briefly about how it's difficult for team study over with kind of like PR committee taking more like a lead on having a hot chocolate bar, and we're giving out free giveaways. And then and then I had like a reminder about the t-shirt Mondays, which I see that a lot of you guys are wearing, which is great.
Exec update. So we will be focusing on, this week we'll be focusing on community and community standards. Ak is starting the initiative. Okay, people of the week.
So this week's Weeple of the Week goes to not one but two. First is Sophia Sindarak from Cedar for doing an awesome job at the Case County Fair. And second is our very own Jen Rosen for doing a fantastic job also at the Case County Fair and decorating their ramen rush box by herself.
AM speaks on Sunday.
Well, hey, I'm taking vacation next week. Why? Because I want to, and I'm tired. So I will take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you. If you are traveling for your break, please travel safely, and we will see you in December.